Emart here in Ulaanbaatar. Definitely worth a visit. Pop into a bit. And it's all in Korean. Similar to Seoul is that everywhere you go, there's always a see you. There are a lot of people here eating like bibimbap and stuff. I'm positive that all of these tour buses are for Koreans. One of the main reasons why I love traveling away from home to different countries is because I get to see so many things that look different from where I live. Every time I come visit Mongolia, every time I come to Ulaanbaatar, the capital, I'm always reminded how very similar this city is to Seoul, South Korea. In today's video, I just want to go around Ulaanbaatar and show you how many things in this city are so similar to South Korea and why Koreans, or if you love Korean culture, you will also love coming to Mongolia and Ulaanbaatar. First reason why I think Ulaanbaatar is so similar to Seoul is that everywhere you go, there's always a see you. And if you live in Korea or if you know about Korea, you know that the city of Seoul is littered. Actually, Korea is littered with CUs. Okay, so as soon as we come in, we can already see that this CU is pretty much set up like other CUs in Korea. You have your vast drink selection, the international drinks like Fanta, Miranda, but you also have like some Mongolian style drinks as well. Like over here, what is this, toy? I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. Over here, you also have everyone's favorite, soju. Oh, they even have Summersby mango. Okay. If I drink alcohol, that would be really delicious. Got nice ice cream selections, just like you would find in Korea, in the CUs in Korea. This like reminds me so much of being home. I can't believe I say Korea's home, but it reminds me so much of being home. Okay, but here is what you really want to see. The ramen selection, or ramyeon selection. I guess they have pretty decent selection of ramyeon. It's not as extensive as you would find in Korea, but hey, it's not so bad. You got your kimchi ramyeon, you've got your cup ramyeon. And just like in Korea, the CUs, you can come here and get your coffee, iced lattes, or you can warm up your ramyeon with hot water over here, and then got a microwave. They've also got a place for you to just sit down and chill over here. So this street where I'm walking down now is called Seoul Street. Like not S-O-U-L, it's actually S-E-O-U-L, like Seoul. So yeah, this is the area where a lot of people come to party, and it kind of reminds me of Hongdae in Seoul. So you got your Tulejo here, and I think this Tulejo stays open late to like 12 o'clock or something like that. But yeah, so Koreans or people who love Korean culture, if you have a hunger or inkling for eating bread made with Korean recipes, then you want to come here to Tulejo. And this bakery is actually really big. So yeah, like in other videos, I always mention how I come and meet a lot of my friends here. This is like one of the main, I guess, landmarks on Seoul Street. And here, this is another thing that reminds me of Seoul, not the strip club sign, but this CU sign. So I just walked past the CU, I just showed you inside of the CU, and like very close by, there's another CU right here. This is the same thing that you see in Seoul or in Korea. There would be like one CU, and then next door there would be like another CU. So it's like really, really heavily influenced by Seoul. It doesn't get more Seoul or Korea than this, samgyeopsal. So this is pig skin, like 3 layers of pig skin you can come and eat. So a lot of restaurants here in Ulaanbaatar are catered for Koreans. It's like really little Seoul here. So this is a street food place. I guess you can get like a lot of Korean food here. You see over there as well, the street food place. Excuse the cast on my arm. The wrist is still broken, it's still healing. Yo, they've got so many different street food vendors here that are catering for Koreans and for people who just love Korean food, Korean culture. This street food place isn't open. Usually it opens at night, but let's take a look and see what kind of food they may serve in this area. So we've got some Chinese food. This is tteokbokki house. So this is rice cakes, spicy rice cakes. So you can see spicy rice cakes here. There's odang as well. There's a lot of Korean food located here. Oh, but over here it says Korean street food. So I know when I pass by at night, there are a lot of people here eating like bibimbap and stuff. So, oh, as I was saying, there's bibimbap here. And I guess this is like some fried pork. This is bulgogi something. And here's budae-jjigae, mandu, and sotok. Around here, Seoul. This reminds me of the train that I take. So yeah, it's a Korean barbecue place. You can look inside and you can see there's like a Korean style barbecue set up. You can see here, there are a lot of tour buses lined on the side of the road. I'm positive that all of these tour buses are for Koreans. I'm super positive all of these buses. Well, you can see, yeah, it says A something Yoheng right here on the sign. I'm pretty sure like Koreans are around here exploring or buying food and stuff, especially coming here to Tom and Tom's. Tom and Tom's coffee is ubiquitous here in Ulaanbaatar. There are so many Tom and Tom's here. I guess catering again for all of the Korean tourists and visitors that come here during the summertime. Like seriously, all of these buses and these aren't even like half the buses that are full of Koreans. There are so many other like tour buses and things that you can see around the city, and you can see like so many Koreans like just jump out, and you know that they're Korean tourists because Korean tourists, they dress a certain way. I'm actually pretty thirsty, so let's stop in here, this GS25, another Korean convenience store, and see what they have to drink inside of here. This GS25 is set up very differently than other GS25s that I've seen. There's like this really wide space for people to sit down. This GS25 looks similar to the CU. I think maybe they're using the same kind of like setup for their convenience stores here. But it looks very similar. It's very easy to navigate, and they have like similar snack options, also mixed with, you know, the Mongolian snacks or Mongolian foods that you would eat. But I think here at the GS25, the ramyeon selection is much bigger. So I guess if you are wanting to stuff your face full of ramyeon, you would come to the GS25 instead of the CU. I need some water, so I'll grab some of this water here. Check this out, they got Seoul milk here. This is Seoul Uyu. And Koreans love banana milk, strawberry milk as well. Yo, they got coffee milk, banana milk, they got chocolate milk here. Man, this is like a different type of food that they have. Like this is curd. So these are like Mongolian curds. They're really sweet. And yeah, I don't know if they should be cold, but I guess yeah, they should be. But it's just dried milk. It tastes really good, it's really sweet. They got another station or section in here where you can get like, I guess, smaller snacks, and there's some stationaries in here as well. Well, they sell hot dogs, something that you can't find in Korea, or at least I don't think you can. Nice little ice cream section. Oh, this is Korean here. It says Melonia. Melonia. Definitely Korean. Oh, here's a Korean one too. Tenko boy. Can't read that well from here, but yeah. But this guy is nice. Soju. And here are like the Mongolian foods that they have. So they have chicken skewers, they have these cheese balls, and I think there's like a corn dog or something in there. But usually they'll have kosher as well. Every time I come to Mongolia, I always get these drinks. I love these yogurt drinks. They're so delicious. There's a GS25 right there. I just came out of the GS25 over here, walked across the street, and there's another one just right here. That's crazy. I'm gonna go into this state department store, like one of the main department stores here in Ulaanbaatar. And I think last time I came in, I saw a lot of Korean like beauty products and things like that. So let's go on the inside and see if I am correct. Look, all of these Koreans, so many Koreans. You can hear them speaking Korean. The funny thing is that like my landlord, he told me that he would never want to travel to Mongolia because Koreans just don't travel to Mongolia. Like Koreans are like very trendy in my opinion. And it's not a bad thing, it's what it is. So it's like if one group of Koreans goes to like one country, then other Koreans will also want to go to that country and things like that. So my landlord said he would never want to come to Mongolia because Koreans never come here. Yo, Koreans are here in mass. Like over here, you see it says K-Glow. So this is like a Korean beauty supply store right here. So I guess it's like similar to an Olive Young. But yeah, I guess Koreans, if you come here, if you need beauty products, just come into State Department Store. K-Glow has got you covered. Tous les jours in here. So we just passed one outside. Inside, they've got like a huge tous les jours. So you can come and get all your baked goods as well. I mean, even still, State Department Store is just a beautiful place. Like, I love the inside. North Face, I mean, North Face is everywhere, but it's just cool because like, you can come here and you can see like Korean brand. I guess it like reminds you of home. Like, never underestimate like the power of objects or stores, like, or even landmarks reminding you of where you come from. Like, even I'm American, so when I travel abroad and I'm feeling like a little down or homesick, I'll just look for a McDonald's, and if I can find a McDonald's, then I'll feel like instantly better because I'm like, there's a little bit of home here. I really almost forgot we were in Mongolia. Let me get some Mongolia or Mongolian paraphernalia in this video before we forget where we are. Okay, I guess I want to look for a Korean restaurant, like a really nice Korean, well, not a nice Korean restaurant, but a Korean restaurant. But I'm not so hungry, so I guess later around dinner time, I'll go to a Korean restaurant and let's see if the taste lives up to Korean quality. Earlier in State Department Store, I was saying how Koreans have it made. And actually, I don't think Koreans have it made per se. It's just Mongolia is one of my favorite countries to travel to, if not my favorite country to travel to right now. But hey, Kazakhstan is like a close number 2. I'm not gonna lie, Kazakhstan is a close number 2. But yeah, it's just like here, it seems like everything is catered for Koreans. Like even the tours that I go on, there's always like a Korean guide. There's always an English speaking guide, but there's always a Korean guide as well. And it makes me feel like, man, this place really is for Koreans. They even have the guides making like special food, bibimbap and things like that for the Koreans. So I'm just like, yo, I'm American, and I guess I'm a little arrogant in this way or privileged in this way, but I'm used to traveling around the world and like, you know, people catering for Americans. I'm not saying that they should cater for Americans. You know, countries who are big on tourists or have a big tourist industry, you should cater to whichever demographics is coming to your country. Like whichever demographics is bringing the most money to your country for tourism, then that's the group that you should cater to. I am in complete agreement with that. However, it's just, you know, after traveling for such a long period of time in my life and going around the world and, you know, every country that I've been in, it's like, oh, you're American, and it's like, yeah, you're American. It's like all these things are for Americans. But here in Mongolia, like my favorite country to travel to, everything is catered for Koreans. Like even here, I didn't even see this. There are like 2 Korean restaurants right next to each other. Korean restaurant there, Korean restaurant there. Wow. You know, even these people here, like right in front of me, are Koreans. Like there's a bunch of Koreans just on the street, just walking around. And last summer when I came to Ulaanbaatar, I didn't see that many Koreans here. Well, they were mostly in the countryside. But actually this year, like just in general, there are a lot of foreigners here, just so many more than I've seen in the past. So it makes me think like Ulaanbaatar or Mongolia is really like getting on the map as far as tourism. So not only Koreans, but, you know, foreigners from different countries as well. Okay guys, first time in Emart here in Mongolia. There's just so many things here that remind me of being in Korea. So this is cool. Like just like in Korea, they've got an area for animals. That is some head he's got. Oh, look at these fish. Must be a nice life. My initial impressions here of Emart is that it's definitely a place where you can come and buy all the items you need for a very cheap price. So my Mongolian mom just told me that it's better to come to Emart to get your fruits and your vegetables because they can be like more expensive at the markets, but also the food here, or the produce I should say, is much more fresh than it would be at the local markets. No excursion to the store is complete without bananas. So far we got a nice little haul here. Look at all of the nice breads and pastries and stuff they have here. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one of these. Their bread section is definitely better here than it is in Korea. My Mongolian mom's asking me like what kind of sauce and stuff I like. I'm like, I don't know, I have no idea. I don't usually go grocery shopping. Oh, okay. This is what Koreans will love if they come here to Emart. Look at all of the ramen. There's just so much ramen. Oh, there's even ramen here behind me. Okay, look at all the types of kimchi they have. This is banchan. Look at that kimchi. Whoa. There's oding. There's a lot of kimchi here. Oh, they even have this little area where you can buy like food on demand. They've got all the Mongolian food. Man, I love this Emart. Like, this is really a one-stop shop. Finally, this is the end. It's like $1,000 worth of food. Yo, I just bought like so much food. I'm happy because there is like no food in the refrigerator of the apartment where I'm staying. But now it's all full. And yeah, Emart here in Ulaanbaatar, definitely worth a visit. Hey, I forgot, there's even a Burger King inside as well. Okay guys, so now here at this Korean restaurant, you can see up there it says Yuna. Let me see if I can get higher so you guys can see. It says Yuna. So look, right next to a Tom and Tom's. This is definitely Little Korea. So let's go inside and compare how the Korean food here tastes to Seoul. Okay, immediately when we enter, doesn't look Korean at all, but wow. This part looks so big. Korean restaurant, Yuna. My little nephew. Okay, so, oh, there's pakgalbi. Okay, so go inside. We got fish down here. Super nice, very wide. So this is something that I don't think there's a lot of in Korea, very wide space. Because in Seoul, it's very densely populated, but this restaurant is really wide. Wow, and this area in the back is even bigger. Well, not even bigger, but I guess like if you're having a tour, because there's a lot of tours here with Koreans, so they just come in the back and they can eat here in privacy. There's a really cool thing about this restaurant. So you scan the QR code and then the menu will pop up. So food and drink menu, and then there's also a menu for playing games. Yo, look at how interactive this menu is. Turn it and you can hear the page turn. Oh, so cool. Okay guys, while we're waiting for the food to come, just look at how interactive this menu is. They have all kinds of like drinks. These are highball, cocktails. Not for me, I don't drink alcohol. And they got this ice cream is like papinsu a bit, and it's all in Korean. So it says ice cream collection. So yeah, all of these drinks, all of the items on the menu are in Korean. It says here, omuryo menu, so drink menu. And then here's the food for the children. Here's all the delicious food. I got the kimchi bulgogi bokkeumbap. It's gonna be delicious. But they've got jeyu tteokbap. They've got jimdak, dakgalbi. We've got so many Korean foods here. And as I said before, everything is in Korean, so they're catering really for Korean tourists and Korean customers. Cheese and pork. And they got like kimchi and stuff. And we got some fried chicken and french fries and salad. The rice is coming. Oh, we got some nice banchan. Okay. Japchae, kimchi. So much banchan. Cucumber's not bad. Got some fish cake. There you go. So So the salad, the banchan, the kimchi. It's not bad at all. Definitely reminds me of Korea. Ordered the bulgogi bokkeumbap. I thought it was small, but it's super big. Can't finish that alone. Kimchi bulgogi bokkeumbap came. Let's see if it lives up to how it looks. The beef is not bad. Kimchi rice. It's legit. Yo, the egg is. But this is a Korean style egg. It's not too cooked and runny. Now that we got the bokkeumbap all mixed up. Oh, super good. Surprise, I'm back in Korea. So now I'm eating here at this Korean restaurant. Yo, it's super hot and humid here in Korea. I don't even feel like walking anywhere. Like as soon as I set foot outside of my house, I'm drenched in sweat. Yo, look at that. Check that out. This is real Korean food now. Okay. Okay, that unit restaurant was good, but nothing beats the real thing. Okay, let me pop into this GS25 real quick. Grab me chocolate milk. See, Seoul milk, just like in Ulaanbaatar. Okay, so my thing is that Ulaanbaatar is definitely little Seoul. So if you're Korean or if you like Korean culture and you're thinking about going to Ulaanbaatar or Mongolia, you don't need to worry because you're gonna find all of your foods, you're gonna find all of your like knickknacks, and you're definitely gonna find much cooler weather in the summer than here in Korea. Like it's stifling hot here in Korea, in Seoul. It's so humid. I think the humidity index today was like 81. In Mongolia, super dry. You'll be very comfortable. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys go to Mongolia. Please visit Mongolia. And if you guys need any tours, any discounts on tours or anything, let me know because your boy got the hookup. All right, love you guys. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.